going?
Good.
You're pretty laughy. But I should have known. So we've completed a week so far. Habit Powered Weight Loss is an 8-week long program. So Christine's basically just got her feet wet in it this week. I made a few observations and I'm gonna give her some feedback. Everyone who goes through the program is gonna have a calendar, and every day you're going to do one eating and one exercise behavior and put that on the calendar, which is basically like a habit tracker. And at the end of the month, you're able to evaluate the different things you did over the month. You're able to see if any obstacles popped up that are holding you back. It's just a way to have everything in front of you. So each day you're supposed to do one eating and one exercise behavior.
I do a boxing class and a dance class. The workout video can be anything from weightlifting to cardio.
And then she also has a default exercise, which is a 2-minute plank. One of the key components of this course and program is that there's a default eating behavior and a default exercise behavior. And we want to make sure that we do one behavior from each category every single day. So on the hectic days where you just don't have time or you just don't have energy, there's always a default behavior that takes between 2 and 5 minutes that you can do so you keep your habits going. Just stop laughing. Okay, I'm gonna give Christine a behavior right now. It's to plan and execute an entire day of eating. So I want you to plan out all the food you're gonna eat in a certain day in advance. And then when you execute and actually eat that food, that's gonna be your eating behavior for that day. So one of the more high calorie foods that Christine eats is cashews. Now, do you eat straight out of the bag or?
It's a big box.
It's a box? Okay.
Yep.
So she's got a big box of cashews, it sounds like. And then
They were Christmas presents.
Christmas presents. Christmas and the holidays frickin' gets you. I'm gonna have Christine start pre-portioning those so she knows exactly how many she's eating. So the things that are really calorie dense, you should always pre-portion because just eating a little bit extra can add up to a lot of calories. The first thing I noticed is I think you could be more specific with your day types. I noticed you have a regular day, a Saturday, and a Sunday. I know you babysit grandchildren one day, so I think that should be its own separate day.
It is different when I babysit than when I don't.
The day types are something you figure out really early on. It's basically taking a kind of day that you have and putting some general structure to it. So like if you're a student, it might be a school day. If you have a job, it could be a work day.
So you're suggesting maybe 3 different kinds of day types for me, since I have weekends, my Saturday and Sunday can be the same, then maybe Monday and Tuesday where I don't work but it's not a weekend would be one type, and then the 3 days that I work would be another type.
Yeah, or, you know, since you're retired, other than babysitting, you might even just have 2 day types if your Saturdays and Sundays are the same as your off days. My mom is a exercise fiend. She's doing great. Sometimes she's doing a couple workouts a day. She's actually been doing that for a long time. So it's nothing new that she started with the program. She's just really good at exercising. So
Thank you. Well, I do the HIIT workout. Actually, I do the ones on Gold Arrow. I started out with the beginners and then I did the intermediate and now I'm doing advanced.
she's a really great example of how you can start, you know, at a, you know, relatively low level and work your way up. She's actually had a really great first week. She's dropped some weight. In the program, we're only gonna look at weight once per week. Some programs, you're supposed to weigh yourself every day. I'm not a big believer in that, although there is research to say that that is helpful as opposed to tracking in no way whatsoever. But I have a specific way that I like to track, and I try to keep people focused on the process instead of the outcome. So you stay focused on the process, the outcome will take care of itself.